Welcome to NCDOT Now. I'm Julia Casadante. Final planning and design work is now underway for the I-40/440 rebuild project in Raleigh. After an assessment of road conditions and the impact the project would have on traffic and traveler safety, NCDOT Secretary Tony Tata announced last week that the department has officially awarded the $130 million contract to Granite Construction and RS&H Architects, Engineers, Planners, Incorporated. NCDOT will work with the design-build team to leave 3 lanes of traffic open in both directions on the I-40 section of the project during construction. Originally, only 2 lanes were set to remain open.
The impacts to traffic in 2 lanes is much greater than 3 lanes. Now, will it still be an inconvenience to traveling public with 3 lanes? Absolutely yes. We're not here to try to kid anybody. It will still be an impact, but nowhere near the impact of 2 lanes.
The project includes completely rebuilding 11 miles of I-40/440 from west of Jones-Franklin Road in Cary to north of US 64-264 in Raleigh. It's part of a 10-year plan to reduce congestion and improve mobility in the Triangle. NCDOT is holding public meetings this month to share the results of the I-95 economic assessment. The department held meetings last week in Smithfield and Wilson. 2 more are scheduled for this week in Lumberton and Weldon. The assessment was done at the direction of the North Carolina General Assembly. It studied various ways to pay for proposed improvements to I-95 in North Carolina and how those options would impact the corridor economically. NCDOT has provided the information in the assessment to the state legislature, which will determine how to move forward with improving the corridor. NCDOT Secretary Tony Tata and other local leaders put on their helmets and joined about 100 cyclists last week in Raleigh for the Capital City Bike Ride. The 1-mile ride from Chavis Park to the State Capitol building kicked off Bike to Work Week in North Carolina.
It really signifies a few things in my mind: the importance of having good greenways and sidewalks and bike lanes and areas for people to both bike and walk to work should they so choose.
Bike to Work Week is one of many events held during May, which is National Bike Month. For information on these stories and much more, visit ncdot.gov. That's all for this edition of NCDOT Now. We'll see you next time.